Unless you're lucky, you're not going to overcome your panic attacks. But the best thing about life is we are all given the ability to influence our own luck. And that starts by recognizing a very simple fact, and that is your personal reality that you can perceive through your five senses is an illusion. It is not real. It is Maya. Maya means a magical lie. Yogis have been calling the personal reality that we can perceive through our five senses as Maya. It is a magical lie because it is just a projection from your own subconscious mind. If there are bad programs in your subconscious mind, then you will be facing one tragic circumstance after another in your personal reality. But if you have written good programs in your subconscious mind, then you become a magnet for all the wonderful circumstances in your life. And that is luck. So luck simply means being able to write good programs in your subconscious mind. And that is going to make you incredibly lucky in terms of health, wealth, happiness, love, freedom from panic attacks, everything that you desire. Now, let's go right into how we can reprogram our subconscious mind. You have to understand that there are three portions of mind: conscious mind, subconscious mind, and in between them there is analytical mind. Conscious mind is able to think thoughts or create images. Subconscious mind is just there to receive mental imagery and feelings. But in between them, there is analytical portion of the mind. Analytical portion of the mind judges things. Suppose you're affirming to yourself, oh, I'm not a person with panic attacks, I'm not anxious, or you can affirm like, oh, I'm healthy, I'm relaxed, I'm calm. It will not go into your subconscious mind because the analytical mind says, bullshit, I don't believe your thoughts. So no matter how much consciously you affirm or you visualize, those things will not go into your subconscious mind because there is an analytical portion of your brain, mind, that is always judging if the things that you're consciously affirming is real or not. So, in order to reprogram your subconscious mind and become extremely lucky and become completely free from panic attacks, you have to destroy the analytical portion of your mind. And that is only possible when you become really good at Yoga Nidra, or people like Dr. Andrew Huberman have been calling Yoga Nidra as non-sleep deep rest protocol. When you do Yoga Nidra, you just guide your awareness throughout your body until you achieve a state of relaxation. And that is when your brain will start to create these slow, coherent alpha waves and theta waves. Right now, you're watching me and your brain is creating beta waves, high beta waves. Even higher beta waves are created when your brain is super stressed and when you're having panic attacks and anxiety. But when you do Yoga Nidra, your brain will create these slow, coherent waves, and then analytical portion of the mind gets destroyed. The door between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind is wide open now. Now you can imagine wonderful things happening to you. Now you can feel the feelings of those imaginal act, and then you can reprogram your subconscious mind to become completely free from panic attacks. So after you do Yoga Nidra, you start to create an imaginal act where you are completely free from panic attacks and you're living a wonderful life. For example, you can imagine that you're walking into a room that previously triggered your panic attack, but now you're having a blast. You're cracking jokes with your friends and family. Your girlfriend is there. She's complimenting you on how peaceful you are. Your friends and family members are saying to you, Mark, how are you so peaceful and so relaxed all of a sudden? And you're saying to them, guys, you do not have to worry about me anymore. I don't go to therapy sessions anymore. I don't buy anxiety pills because I have found a way to reprogram the subconscious mind, and I have perfect health, wealth, happiness, love, freedom from panic attacks, whatever you desire. If you provide enough sensory vividness to this imaginal act, then your brain is so objective that it starts to believe that whatever you have imagined is actually happening to you in real time. Now, what you have to do is you just hold your attention on these kinds of imaginal act and you mentally rehearse them over and over again, and then you are going to derive feelings from it. For example, you might start to imagine that you're waking up in the morning and you just have a big smile on your face instead of heart palpitation and racing thoughts in your head, and you're saying to yourself, wow, I'm completely free from panic attacks. Then, of course, you're going to derive the equivalent emotions of joy, gratitude, empowerment, confidence through that imaginal act if your brain believes that imaginal act is real to you. Now, you have just created a mental imagery, and you have combined that mental imagery with elevated emotions of joy, gratitude, empowerment, confidence, and all the positive feelings. This is what reprogramming of the subconscious mind means. Now, this mental imagery and the elevated positive feelings are going to go right into your subconscious mind, making you a person who is completely free from panic attacks, who is happy, who is ready to live his wonderful life. So, this is how you completely reprogram your subconscious mind and live a life of freedom. Now, if you want one-on-one personalized coaching from me, then message me on my Gmail or my WhatsApp, which are linked in the description box down below. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.